wait, oh. Is this not the same Rufai Oseni? Same Rufai Oseni that was caught driving against traffic. I think he drove on BRT lane. I think that was last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. Somewhere in Lagos. Rufai Oseni, same guy. He drove on BRT lane, which is wrong. And when officials caught him, instead of apologizing, and admitting that he was wrong, what was he saying? He was saying that he was shouting, "Do you know who I am? I'm going to call the governor of Lagos State." Is it not the same Rufai Oseni? Same Rufai Oseni that is insulting people on national TV, all in the name of doing journalism. My friend, shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down, I'm talking to you. You don't have no rights. You don't have any moral justification to talk where people with integrity are talking. I mean, you're talking nonsense on national TV. You're a very disrespectful person. You have no respect for the laws of this country. In fact, if somebody like you becomes president, believe me, you'll wipe out Nigerians. Are you not the same person that was caught driving on BRT lane? You could not even apologize. If not because somebody had a video was made. That was the only time when you saw the video, that was when you came on national TV to apologize. If there was no video, what would have happened? This is what you do. Just imagine the other ones that we've not seen before. How can you invite somebody? Who taught you journalism? Believe me, who taught you journalism? The first thing they should have taught you is to respect your guests. If you have a guest and you're talking in a particular manner and the guest does not like it, first thing you do is to apologize to that guest. Make the guest feel comfortable, then you continue with your question. How can you tell a guest that if the guest is not comfortable, the guest is free to walk out of the studio, and you call yourself a journalist? What nonsense. Who taught you journalism? Rufai. I am talking to you, Rufai Oseni. You're not better than anybody out there. You're a very disrespectful person, and you should go and learn journalism. You are insulting people on national TV. The video is there on the internet. It's there. Somebody can call it up. Call up that video and post it, and you will see who Rufai Oseni is. Same Rufai Oseni that is insulting people, acting like God on national TV, making your guests very uncomfortable. You form like you get Nigeria. You are the most concerned citizen. You are more concerned than all of us. My friend, shut up. Shut up, Rufai Oseni, I'm talking to you. You have no moral justification to talk to anybody on national TV that way, because you're not better than any Nigerian. You are not. If nobody will tell you, I will tell you to your face, Rufai Oseni, you are getting it wrong. That is not journalism. You are even laughing. I saw you I watched this video. You were even laughing at your guests. What rubbish? Who taught you? Where did you learn your own journalism? Which country? Where? Huh? You're a very disrespectful person, Rufai Oseni. You're getting it wrong, and I'll tell you to your face. Listen to me. Jagaban, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. That's the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, okay? GCFR. He is the president of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. He is our president. You must respect him, okay? Give him the respect that he deserves. If you feel like being president, you have the next 4 years. Go and buy form and contest. And of course, President Tinubu will defeat you. The man just came in. He's been there for just months. Give him time. Rome was not built in a day. You're not better. You, Rufai Oseni, I'm talking to you. You're not better than any other Nigerian out there. Ordinary to apologize because you drove on BRT lane. You couldn't do it. You were shouting on the road. If not, that camera caught you shouting that you want to call the governor of Lagos State. So how are you better? Stop it. Have respect for our president. And the man deserves to be given time to work. Rome was not built in a day. He's been there for a couple of months. He needs time to fix the country.
Yes, this is not the beginning of hunger in Nigeria, but you'd agree, Mr. Onokwasa, that since the removal of fuel subsidy, life has been harder for Nigerians. You can look at the purchasing power, inflation rate.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Bola Tinubu did not remove fuel subsidy. That is a misconception. The law does not even allow you to pay fuel subsidy. That is the PIA Act. So we were paying, since that act was passed, we were paying subsidy unlawfully. Then the previous government, which was comfortable with breaking the law, with respect, and paying the subsidy, only made provision up to, well, I think June this year. There is this, I think, I believe we would have been in even far greater problem today if that subsidy had continued. It's not Bola Tinubu that removed subsidy, for God's sake. That is fake news, with respect. The law says you can't pay subsidy. A president does not have a right to break the law. It is even the duty, the mandate, the obligation of a president to obey the law. You know? And then we have all this, you see this news cycle, we have been doing a lot of things with respect that are just totally uncalled for, unpalatable.
Okay, Mr. Anokwasa, I would like to come in here.
You know?
Mr. Anokwasa,
they are unnecessary. Totally unnecessary.
Mr. Anokwasa, I would like to come in here.
Rufai.
Mr. Anokwasa, my name is
how are you?
My name is Rufai Oseni. And first, patriotism means...
How are you? How are
Very
you?
well, thank you. How are you two?
You said?
How are you two? How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. Okay. Patriotism means supporting your country at all times, but also supporting the government when they deserve it. Mr. Anokwasa, I put it to you that you came here to misrepresent the facts today as regards subsidy removal. President Tinubu announced subsidy gone on Inauguration Day. And that was effectively pulling out subsidy. So you say he didn't remove subsidy, quoting the PIA law that had been there for a while, is misrepresentation of the facts. That's number one. Number two, since President Tinubu got in... Let me finish, Mr. Anokwasa. Let me finish, please. Secondly, since he got in...
Don't raise your voice at me, young man. Don't raise your voice at me.
Let me finish, Mr. Anokwasa. Let me finish.
I'm your guest.
So, since President Tinubu got in...
respect me.
Since President Tinubu got in,
I will walk out of your studio if you raise your voice at me.
Mr.
Talk to me
Anokwasa,
respectfully.
you may will take your decision if you want to. I'm asking a question. You might decide to walk out if you want to. Mr. Anokwasa, since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked. It's at an all-time low as we speak.
It has not. It has not.
Let me finish my question. Mr. Anokwasa, let me finish my question.
You are a liar.
Mr. Anokwasa, moderate yourself, all right? Moderate yourself.
Do you know what you are doing?
Good.
Listen to me. Young man.
Secondly,
do you know what you are doing?
Since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked.
You are pretending to be a journalist.
The indicators are there.
What is the matter with you?
Since he came in, the indicators are there. Number one, the cost of the dollar to the naira.
What is the matter with you?
The cost of the dollar to the naira has tanked tremendously as a result of the fluctuation of the currency. All right, that's one.
Is that Tinubu's fault? Don't you know why naira tanked?
I'm still asking my question. Secondly, it's been an
of your friends.
Because it's been an all-time malaise in the economy as we speak. Cost of living gone up tremendously. All right, and things are really, really south for the economy. So, in all of this, it's been a slopey downward spiral. What would you have to say about all of this, Mr. Anokwasa?
Thank you very much for that question, Rufai Oseni. Please, Dr. Ruben Abati and my adorable in-law, Mrs. Mairese, does anybody have a more reasonable question for me to answer? Because I am not dignifying that insulting question from Rufai with a response. I am not.
Mr. Anokwasa, I will see that you're bailing on my question, and it's all right. It's all right for you to bail out if you don't want to answer it. But
I'm not evading your question. Listen,
please Rufai, answer it if you can.
Rufai, listen to me. This is not animal psychology. It is law. Okay? If you want to be a journalist, you can be a journalist. And you should learn the ropes for those ahead of you.
Mr. Anokwasa, answer my question.
You can never.
Mr. Anokwasa, answer the question. Dignify yourself. Mr. Jegu says that dignify yourself and answer the question.
My God.